what's your advice for others who might be thinking about running? What would you say to them? And what about you? You going to try this again?
Yeah. Okay. So speaking to the larger audience, I think if you're thinking about it at all and you feel like you have something to offer in terms of like ideas or a passion about the issues, then you need to take that second step. Don't wait for it to be obvious, because from what I observed, it will never be obvious. The material challenges, especially if you don't come from a political background, they're always going to be formidable. They're always going to seem too large, especially in this environment, no less than any time before, where there's unlimited money in politics in many instances, where the media environment and the social atmosphere is quite unforgiving, sometimes to a dangerous degree. I mean, I was mindful of the assassinations in Minnesota and other places, that we live in a political moment where political violence in the U.S. is a real thing. And so there's a lot of things that will persuade you and move you from even considering it. So don't wait. What I would say as a caveat is when you take that second step and you start doing some deeper research and reflection, is take seriously those three things, and knowing yourself.
Say them again.
Know yourself, know your prospective constituents, and know the issues. And the caveat to that is that what that is not a proposition is that you need to have mastery of any one of them or all of them for sure. What it means is that you have an authentic grounding in all three in yourself that you're constantly minding and reflecting on. And if you do that, I fully believe, and you're committed, and you make the pitch, take the step to run, that it'll work to your benefit. But you got to keep those things in perspective, because so much is outside your control, and you'll be tested in a number of ways. There's a lot of sort of tactical or very discrete things you need to do along the way, but that's how I would sort of, as a foundation, that's how I would approach it.